everyone, it's Nicole. Hopefully you are doing well. Jamie is not here. He is on a work trip, so it is just me. And I am recording, showing you the canvas prints and the renderings for images that we will release on the 18th at 5 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time. Now, these are going to be pre-order because they are with our old supplier, which we're still doing quality control with them. So like you're still getting the same quality that you've been getting. So no worries about that. But we had already paid for completely hand rendering on all of these, which is not cheap. And so we wanted to get these released, and we've been, needing to release these artists for a hot minute. And so that's what we're going to do. So we will list them for pre-order. And if more people order than we originally think are going to order, because I have to do the pricing based on how many people that I think are going to order. If more people order than I think, then we can do some like gift card returns for the few dollars difference kind of situation, because we have to pay processing fees for the listings and all that. Well, not the listings, but the processing your payment information and stuff. And so if we were to just refund whatever is on top of that payment, then you'd be getting like cents back. So instead we could do a gift card for however many couple dollars or $5, or if 30 people order it, then it'd be like $10 that are refunded. So don't quote me on that, but so this artist is Christine Karron, Karron. I think it's Karron. And I was trying to practice that because I am so bad with like last names and some people's first names. So we are releasing, how many is it from her? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's going to be 4 kits that we're releasing. All of these are square. If we have enough people that purchase at these size, like this size, but they also want the rounds that would be a larger size, then we do have tubes with the supplier that we could send them in. But let's just go with the squares for now, because that's what most of you guys purchase anyways. Anytime we have a round, it doesn't really move very fast or at all. So grab your drink. I have my Sprite here tonight. So grab your drink and let's get into the sneak peeks. And I have to open up a couple windows, so bear with me. And when I close out of one, then I have to open up another one. So it's a little bit tedious, but all right. And let's get to the first one from Christine, which this one is adorable. So this one is called, it'd be helpful if I could remember what the names were. There's so many. Let me pull up the canvas print and then that'll help me. Okay, so this one is Benny Blue Cat Sitting. So she has this whole series of the Benny Blues. And so this is the cat series that you guys voted on. So that's what we're releasing first. So this is what the rendering looks like. And then let me see if I can share more than one screen or not. No, I have to stop screen and then share screen. It's a little bit tedious, or maybe I'm doing it entirely wrong. All right. This is the, nope, that's the rendering again. Hold, please. Why won't you open this window? All right, this one. Top screen. I'll get this, I promise. All right. One should be this one. All right, so here is the canvas print. If you've never seen an unboxing of any of our kits, they come with a toolkit. They come with one of our Bella Essential trays. You can always look at any of our other sneak peek videos that's not just showing you the canvas print and the rendering to see what is included in the toolkit. There are baggies. They are in numerical order. And as you will see on the canvas print, 1 through 8 is 1 through 8 because I just feel like that's super important to do. No 9 because when you turn the canvas around, it looks like a 6. And then I go through, and I'm not always perfect at this, but I do try to double check and make sure that symbols that are next to each other are not super confusing. And then it's Benny Blue Cat Sitting, licensed from Christine Karron. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Is Google. 50 by 70 centimeter to get all the details on the cats. And then we have a flipped legend on this side. So when you turn your canvas around, then the legend is numbers right side up. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4 dust drills and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ABs. So I'll show you where those special drills are because that's what people usually like to find the most. So I've already spotted the first one. So 349 sparkle dust is in the cat here. So that's that red color that is in here. And I don't believe it's anywhere else. I think it was just there. Yep. All right. And then 762 sparkle dust, which is a gray color. Also, sparkle dust just has a mica powder coating on them instead of ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis. It has like a more sparkly coating. The dust drills are way easier to work with. They're kind of like regular drills. The ABs can pull your wax out if it is not, if it is brand new. So I like dust drills more. All right, so we have it right here on the cat is the 762 that you see there. We've also got it on this cat, and then we have it on this cat as well. So all of that gray, even like in its legs here. And then we have it on this cat back here, and then the little paw over on this kitty. We've got some there, some in the whiskers face area, some in its ears. And then let's see, there's another cat over there. There's a lot of cats, but I'm trying to look around my screen too. Oh, there's some down here. Nope, that's the man. Okay. It doesn't help if I'm peering around my computer. All right. I think that is it then. All right. Yeah. Then we have 975 sparkle dust, which is a brown sparkle dust. So we've got it here in this cat on its brown spots. We have it on this cat on its darker brown spots that you can see there. And then that should be it on that one. Yep. All right, then we have a 3777, which is kind of like a maroon color. So that is this cat over here. So all of that reddish maroon color that you see, and then going into its face. So that one's going to be super cute. And I don't think it's over there in these guys. Maybe that guy? No, he's got lightning bolts. All right, and then 444AB, so Aurora Borealis, it's going to be a sparkly coating, although I do see 445 already, so I'm going to point those out. So that is the yellows that are here in the background. Same, and then what was the other one I was looking for? Yeah, and then 444 is going to be this one. Also, because Jamie's not here, we have 2 ducks, 2 cats, and 2 guinea pigs. Never fails that one or all of them are going to need something, especially when I'm doing a video. You want to hop up here? You want to go under? Okay, we'll see if that suffices enough. All right, and then we've got some in the 444 here, 445 here, 444s. Then we've got 445s and 444 and 445 and 445. That wasn't confusing at all. Hopefully it wasn't confusing to you. All right, so that is those 2 yellow ABs. And we've got 518 AB, which is this symbol right here. So that blue symbol there. You also have it on the cat and then in its ears there. And then here as well. And then this cat as well as this one. So it's got a little bit all over. And I think that's it Oh, I forgot. There was another cat up here. I don't see any of the drills that match though. Okay. All right. And then we have 554 AB, which is that pink AB. So that's in the cat ears, the cat's ears, not in that cat's ears, but this one's ears over here. And then this one's ears, and we've got it up here and this little nose up there. Oh, and there's some in Benny's nose too. Oh, that's cute. All right, and then 3841 was that running man that I saw earlier. So let me see if I can remember where it was. Running man, where are you? Was it down here? Maybe I should just make this bigger, and then I don't have to like peer around. Where was running man? Not there. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It helps with the algorithms. Doesn't cost you anything. Hit the bell button to be notified of future videos. Also doesn't cost you anything. That was my stalling. And where the heck was that running man? Remember? I was like, there's a running man. Oh, there it is. It's the lighter blue. I was looking for a darker blue. Okay, so there's the running man in the light blue, Oh, see, I knew it was over there on that cat. And then we have some on Benny's hands right here. So the blue, the light blue that is there. We've also got it on this cat. No, not this cat. And not that cat. Okay. And then I think we're at the last one. Yep, 5200 AB, which is a white AB. So that's on the cat's belly here. And then it's like, hey, shh, hey, come here. Okay, I might have to pause it so that I can go help. And then we've got it there. We've got it on this cat. So that's that white AB that's there. And then also on this cat's paws. And then we have some in Benny Blue's eyes. And then we have some on this cat as well. And then a little bit in the backgrounds too. So that white that is in the backgrounds. All right, so that is the canvas print of this image. And then the, I love how it looks exactly like the image without drills on it. So, which you probably can't tell. It's like, that's like the canvas print basically, or the rendering, I mean. So when you're not up close, then it doesn't look like it as much. All right, so that is the first one for Christine. And then I'm going to find the second one. Hopefully a dog doesn't start barking. All right, so the second one for Christine, that is the other one. Present screen. I might make it where you can't just see my ear the whole time as I'm peering around. All right, so this is the rendering of Frost. Should have been kind of self-explanatory, but you know, Frost. So we are coming up, we're kind of people are already in the frost season. But this is Frost from Christine Karron or Karron, and we really worked to make sure that on the original there's a lot of this coloring in her face, but we made sure that it was a little more muted as far as the rendering was, so that it would match the original a little bit closer. That's why it's a revised render, because I had them re-render it at a lighter skin tone colors to more match the original. All right, so that is that. Oh, I had to stage stop screen. All right, and then I guess this is the problem when you're not sharing your screen, or like I'm not still there. All right, and then this is the canvas print. So yep, that looks pretty much like the rendering. So 1 through 9 is 1 through 9. This one is going to be a 56.54 by 70 centimeter kit, or there it is in inches. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 3 Destrals and 2 ABs in this one. So the first Destral is going to be this one. That's the gray 4 corners, I call it, or it's kind of like a cross. So that is going to be all of this like gray that is in here. And then the other portion of this is going to be that 5200 AB. So you are going to get all of that is going to sparkle. So all the way into there, all of this over here too. Same thing here. So you're really going to get that sparkle throughout the whole image. Here's that ABs is that white one. So you're going to get it with like her necklace. And then here is some that is in her hair. And again, we have some more of that gray and white up here, as well as here for that background. I guess this would be more like the snow in her hair. And then this is more of that ornate background. And then we've got a snowflake that has the ABs in it. More of those ABs over here. And then we have more of the ABs industrials that are continuing up here. All of these white areas throughout here is going to be that AB. Here's more of those industrials and the ABs together. Then we have the white AB. And then all the way around the other side as well. And then in her hair again. So you're going to get some of that snow in her hair and then her little snowflake earring. So you're going to see that. So lots of sparkle in there. That's why it's only 5 because there's a lot to them. And then 82 or 820, which is going to be that dark blue. So along with that other sparkle is going to be some of this dark blue in here. And then we also have the dark blue in the necklace area. And then we also have it here in the hair in the dark areas. Oh, she also has some of those ABs in her eyes. And then we have more of it in her hair on those darker areas. Same thing here. And then in the background where that blue is. So that is going to be all of that area. So super sparkly again. And then we have 3810 Sparkle Dust, which is going to be the female symbol. And that one should be... We have some of it in her hair here. We also have some in her hair on this side, as well as this side in her hair here. So you're really going to get some of that extra sparkle on this side where it has those green shades to her hair, or like turquoise, kind of like a turquoise. And then 775 AB is going to be the X symbol. And that is a little bit here and then in her hair again. So you're going to get more of that. So wherever that dustral isn't, so like the dustral's here and then the AB's right here. So it's going to be sprinkled throughout the whole image. Hi, Wicked. It's going to be sprinkled throughout here. He doesn't like sprinkling apparently. So yeah, you're really going to find it all in her hair. And then anywhere that dustral isn't, you're going to find that AB colors. So definitely going to sparkle with the 5 that are included. So that is Frost by Christine. And then I'll add myself just so it's not a complete blank screen when I remove this. Okay. And then next we have number 3. Oh, this one I really like. All right, and then that one. Okay, so this one is called Sugar Plum Fairy. Now, these, because they're coming from the previous supplier, we have been urging them to get things done quicker. So they are doing it a little faster than they normally would, except for the whole final order with them for the previous kits, because there was a whole lot of them. So they they took time with that and they just had a vacation. So these we're still going to put on that 2.5 to 3 month window, but hopefully they come in sooner than that, like 1.5 months. So we have our Bella Christmas in July, and I feel like some of the ones that are going to be Halloween themed, we could just do like a Halloween in like February or something. Anyone down for that? Like Halloween in February. All right. So let me find that one. All right. here is the rendering. Take me out again. Here's the rendering. Oh, she's gorgeous. And she does have the darker skin tones in the original. We did get them to lighten it a little bit to match the original more, but I love how she has all of her 5 fingers and all the bangles you can see and necklace, and then her wings are freaking gorgeous, and then her crown. And whatever we don't have blinged out, you can buy them from DP with sparklers to add in like metallics and things like that. So yes, that is the rendering of the image, and she's gorgeous. All right, now screen. See, there's like a remove button, and then there's like remove from stop sharing screen. So it's super confusing. All right, and then here is the canvas print. So, oh, she's just gorgeous. And even like her shawl, oh, freaking gorgeous. Okay, so 1 through 8 is 1 through 8. This is Sugar Plum Fairy, 60 by 75 centimeters. So it's not like a gigantic kit that you can't get through, but it did have to be at a bigger size so that we could get all of these glorious details in there. And then this one, we have a whole bunch of dust and ABs in. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dustrals and 4 ABs. So I'm going to tell you that pretty much all of the yellow is going to be 3078 AB. So pretty much all of the yellow that you see throughout the entire image. Do you not like the color yellow, Wicket? All of this yellow that you see, for the most part, except for some of them that are that symbol, is going to be that, I already forgot the number, 3078. So not the background yellow, but all of these yellows and like the stars and everything. And so even up here and like these wings and hair and all the spots that she has, you are going to spots of yellow, not that she has spots. The yellow spaces is where you're going to find that. And then even here, oh, you can put quad cubes in there. So even here in this background, the 4 spaces are going to be that. So the 4 is going to be that ABs, and then it's even in the background here. So whole bunch of that. And then 819 is an AB. I guess I'm going in reverse order. That's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so we have it here. So that this area sparkles. So we've got it in here. We also have it there. And then we have it in all of this area as well. And I'm pretty sure that, yeah, so the white, I'm ADD tonight, sorry. The white, all the white that you see is going to be a dustral. So we've got more of that AB here. We've got more of the AB in the rest of her shawl that is up here, as well as on that side. I may or may not have pointed it out yet. And I believe it's just all in her shawl. Yeah. Oh, freaking gorgeous. Hope you guys buy this one. I'm going to guess more people are going to buy this, and then people aren't, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Then we have 775 AB, which is that blue AB. So that is going to be, again, here in her shawl thing. It's like a shawl, right? I mean, Jamie's not here to help me, but I feel like it's a shawl. All right, so we have it here on that lighter blue. And then might just be in a couple of areas. Forgot what I was looking for already. Oh yeah, that one. Oh, here. Yeah, here in her wings. I knew it was in other places. All right, so here in her wings, so we have it here, as well as I believe the diamond shape. Is it the diamond shape? Yeah, the diamond shape is dustrals. So we have dust, and then we have ABs. So dust, ABs, dustrals here, dustrals all throughout here, and then AB. So her wings are going to sparkle. And then we have some of the ABs here. ABs, dust drills, dust drills, dust drills, dust drills. So lots of that dust drill. That's that lighter blue color. And then we have, again, that lighter blue dust drill there. And then I'm trying to find two symbols at once, so it goes a little bit quicker for you guys. All right, 208 AB is going to be that purple, which, so they're going to be, it's going to be an AB, but then there's also going to be a dust drill. Actually, two dust drills that are kind of, oh, wow, three dust drills that are all kind of right there together as well. So like the, what symbol is that on? The purple up here, the darker purple, that's going to be an AB. And then this right here is an AB. And then this is a dust drill. And then the pink is a dust drill. And then there's also this pink is a dust drill. So there's like all lining here. We've got them here. We have them there. We have them in here. We've even got them on this side a whole bunch. That goes with the other dust drills that are there. And yeah, so anywhere that you see kind of that darker purple is where you're going to find that. And then those dust drills that are also in there. Oh my God, this is going to be gorgeous. And then you've got more in that area that is going to be that dust drill. Yep, dust drill. So we've got it here. And then in all of the pinks, and even the pinks in her hair is going to be that dust drill. Here's the pinks, all of this. So like this one is like, you can bling it out more with like metallics, but like this one's like already going to be blinged out as well with the dust drills and the ABs. All right, and then we have 762 should be the last sparkle dust that we need to go over, and that is the flag. If anyone plays golf, it's like the little pin that you put the flag that the hole is in. All right, so we have it here, those dust drills, and then we also have it on this side is the dust drills, and then is there anywhere else that this dust drill is? I mean, there's tons of dust drills already in these. Oh, on this side. Yep. So we have some on this side as well. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all better buy her. Like seriously, freaking gorgeous. All right, so that is Sugar Plum Fairy. And again, we have our event in July. That is Bella Christmas in July, but I feel like we should just do like a Halloween and Christmas in like February. And that way, all of these kits, you can do them then. They aren't here in time. Okay, so then the last one that I have from Christine is going to be Wild Berry Bloom. And I just need to find the rendering. That's this one. And this one, she also had where it has colors, a lot of colors to the face. And we worked with the supplier to re-render this and make it where it wasn't as dark. So, oh my gosh, and the butterfly, this is just gorgeous. And all the berries, you can see that they're berries and the little strawberries, raspberry, blackberries. And then she's got the flowers in her hair. And oh, her eyes are just like piercing. Oh my God, so pretty. Just another really pretty one. All right, so let me remove stop screen and then share this one. All right, so here is the canvas print. Again, it looks just like the rendering when you zoom out. 1 through 8 is 1 through 8. And then this one, again, is Wild Berry Bloom, 60 by 79 centimeter to get the details of all of this. And then there is 1, 2, 3, 4 dust drills and 4 ABs in this one. So right off the bat, an AB is going to be all of those like darker yellows that you see here. And then same thing with her eyes. She has a few in her eyes. And then it's also in the flowers here. So that is that yellow is right off the bat an AB. Then we have The heart is going to be a Dustral 827. So 827 is a Dustral. And then next to it is the 5200 ABs. So we have the Dustrals in the light blue and then the ABs to complement each other. I actually really like it when they put ABs and Dustrals together. So all of that light blue is going to be Dustrals. And then all of the white that you see is going to be the, oh, actually, these are ABs as well. So ABs, all this. So the two light blues that you see are going to be ABs, and then the heart is going to be the Dustral. So all of that, we even have it like up here. And then let's see, Dustrals here, ABs, Dustrals for that lighter blue that is in there, ABs for the white. And then she has it in her eyes or some of those ABs. And then when you get up into these flowers, it's gorgeous. That's where you're going to have those ABs is that white symbol. And then we still have some of the ABs that are in here, Dustrals for the light blue, ABs, Dustrals all there, Dustrals all here, ABs, Dustrals. Can I say Dustrals like a million more times? Because that's how many Dustrals and ABs are here that show. So these should be decent size bags that come in. So not just like 4 drills. And then you have, again, those ABs that are on this side, and then Dustrals, ABs for the white. So that covers a few of them. And then we have 304 is going to be that cranberry Dustral. So that is going to be the darker in the strawberries. And then also in the butterfly on this side. And then some of the berries, I think that's like a strawberry that's coming this way, is going to have that. And then in all of the raspberries, or it might have been a raspberry. And then all of these raspberries, you're going to have it. And then you even have some in her lips here for like where the sun is shining or light is hitting on that side. And then you have it in the berry over here. Then we have, let's see, we have 819, 9. Ooh, 907 is industrial. And that is all of this light green that is here. So all throughout here, all throughout there, all throughout these leaves and those leaves and these leaves and these leaves and these, pretty much throughout the whole thing is going to be. And then in her hair, we're going to have that too. It's the telephone symbol, and then all throughout here. So you're really going to get that in all the different places. And then, yeah. Oh my gosh, freaking gorgeous. And then we have the 819 is going to be the pinkish area. So that is going to be, and it's like a little thumbtack. I like how they got creative with the symbols, because I was like, I need more symbols because some of these are too close. So thumbtacks, so we've got them in here on this flower all throughout. And then we should also have it on these flowers up here. So it's that really light pink area is where you're going to have that one. So all throughout those flowers. I don't see any in her eyes. No. Okay. And then we have where he left us because it skipped all around. I think we have 905 AB, and that's the last one. And it's again like another new symbol. And I almost think that this one's like a candle, like the end of a candle, right? Like the end of a candle. Like here's the candle and here's like the flame. So that's what I'm going to call it anyways. All right. So that is 905 AB. And that is the darker that is in these areas. So you will get it all throughout, again, more and more and more and more and more. And then you'll get it in her hair as well. So yeah, this one is packed, and then in her hair and everything. So this one is also packed with those Dustrals and ABs are in a lot of different areas. So these are all gorgeous. So that is the 4 images that we are going to list again on the 18th. I double checked just to make sure I didn't have the wrong date. The 18th, excuse me, of October at 5 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time. And depending on how many people order, it'll be quicker, but we will continue to urge them so we'll probably take pre-orders for a week and then only order like a couple of extra kits off of what people ordered after that. So I will give more details during our Saturday live, but that's at 1:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time. And then these will be listed at 5 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time on the 18th. But we should give about a week to order. That way we can go ahead and get them ordered and then do any price changing that we need to. So let us know in the comments below if you plan on purchasing all 4 of these kits, one of these kits, none of these kits, but you're excited about the other artists that are going to be coming out. And yeah, leaving a comment helps with those algorithms. So does hitting that thumbs up, hitting the bell button to be notified of future videos just helps you know what is going on and if we do pop-up lives. And that is all that I have for you guys today. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and it's a lot quicker showing the 4 canvases this way than if we had to enroll all the canvases and show it to you. So a lot of people actually prefer this more. So hopefully you guys do too. And then hopefully you guys purchase on Saturday. We would love to see you supporting this artist and then supporting our small business. So thank you everyone for watching. And until next time, I'll see you then. Bye everyone.